welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. Spring and summer is just pretty much around the corner, so with all of the colorful makeup looks that I plan to have on my channel, I wanted to kind of go back to the basics. I literally, like, when I have a tan, it is very rare that you'll see makeup on my face unless I'm going out or unless there's some sort of special occasion. So I really wanted to emphasize just the glowy skin. All of the products that I'm going to be using in today's video will be listed in the description box as well as on my blog, mallexandra24. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Purchased the NYX corrector, what's it called, color correcting concealer palette. It has like all of the shades that you need to color correct. It has the yellow, the green, the purple, the pink. I think you can use that for like a contour shade. This one, especially if you're a little bit more fair, you can use it, I'm pretty sure, for color correcting if you have darker skin tones. I would only really color correct if you really need to. Like, I have some dark circles under my eyes and I have a little bit of redness, but I don't need to go in with the purple concealer if I don't need to. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of product on my face that doesn't need to be there. So because I do have a little bit of redness, I am going to take this salmon colored concealer right here, and the trick for color correcting is you want to put it on under the foundation just so that it counteracts the color on your skin before you put on the foundation. If you were to put color corrector on top of your foundation, it would obviously be noticeable, but because we're counteracting the color of our skin and not the color of the foundation, that's why it's going to become virtually unnoticeable. So I'm just going to start running some just right under. And right away you can see that it is already erased a little bit of that dark circle that I had. I don't have like horrible dark circles, but I definitely do have something. So now that my dark circles have been very lightly erased, because I have a little bit of redness on my cheeks here and around my nose, that's when I'm going to go in with the green concealer right here. Just lightly run over all of that. Oh, this is pigmented. I know it's not supposed to show up under foundation, but I'm always so scared that it will because I'm a scaredy cat. By no means am I any like color correcting genius. I'm definitely going to have to do a little bit more research on it and how it works. With redness, the color green is right across from it on the color wheel, so that's going to be the color that counteracts that color, you know what I mean? So it's color theory. There are lots of Google posts and YouTube videos about it. I'm no makeup artist or professional in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to give the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation another go, just with a different primer under it. Could have probably worked had my skin not been so textured yesterday, but it definitely did not, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. And so I was on Periscope. I actually really like Periscope. At first I was like, nah, like it's probably just another one of those like apps that just want to make it. But it's really cool because like they're live chatting you from wherever they are in the world and you can like talk to them. So it's not just like a Snapchat. I just think that it's cool. It's kind of like Snapchat, but a little bit more personable. Personable? Is that a word? Already, I think that the primer was probably the issue with this foundation. I really like this foundation though, so I didn't want to have to return it. So now you can see right off the bat, all of that redness and all of the dark circles that I had are gone. Now I'm going to go in with my new Anastasia Beverly Hills Creme Contour Kit. I ordered this off Sephora, I think, actually the same time I ordered my Glow Kit, which I'm also going to be using a little bit later. So I'm super excited about this. I was kind of over contour kits and cream contour kits, but I decided to hop on this bandwagon. I'm going to take a little bit of those two. And I'm just going to start working that under my eyes, highlighting it in a triangle formation just so that it really lifts the eye up. Then I'm also going to take a little bit of that down the bridge of my nose as well because I want to bring that forward, down the cupid's bow, on the chin as well, and just some around the forehead. Just a little bit. So now that I look crazy, I'm going to take my Damn Beauty blender once again and I'm just going to blend it out. So now that I look like a ghost, I think I'm gonna take this one right here, which is Java, I think. So I'm gonna take this shade and I'm just gonna go right under the hollow of my cheekbone. And immediately, even without blending it out, it looks like I have a more slender face. Which is cool, I'm not complaining about it. So I'm just gonna take some right in the temple right here, just because I like my face to be a little bit more slender in this area. I'm just gonna take this Precision Beauty blending brush. It's like a flat top kabuki. I'm gonna start working all of that in. Just to ensure that everything is blended well together, I'm going to take the back end of my beauty blender, which is the side that I've blended in my foundation with, and I'm just going to run over everything just to make sure that everything is seamless. So now that the face makeup is pretty much done for now, I'm going to zoom you in so we can do the eyeshadow. So can we just take a moment and realize how my Z palette is just growing. It's so pretty! So I'm just gonna start warming up my crease with this shade right here, Creme Brulee. I'm just gonna start very lightly warming that up on the crease. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, which is this one right here. So because I usually use Sherbert as a transition shade, I kind of wanted to use it as an all over the lid color. So I'm taking Sherbert from the Anastasia Self-Made palette and I'm just going to start working that on the lid. I don't know if it's worth it though. Nick's so funny, he just sent me one of the pictures that he took at school with his buddy, the guy that's in the picture with him. He's like, babe, should I post it? I'm like, oh my god, you're such a girl. So now just to deepen up the crease just a little bit, I'm gonna take, I'm pretty sure that this is texture. I need to go into MAC and pretty much just like match all the colors that I accidentally depotted and forgot to name, because that's just what happened. So I'm going to stop myself with the shadow before I literally take it too far, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of Creme Brulee mixed with texture and just start working it along the lower lash line. So I'm just going to put on a very thin liner on my lashes, just because when I put on my falsies I don't want the lash band to show as much, so I'm just going to speed through this. I applied my Koko lashes in Misha. These are my current favorite super natural lashes. So let's zoom out and finish the face makeup. First off, I'm going to start bronzing up my skin with Matte Gimme Sun, which is like this, which kind of looks really scary right now, so I'm going to use a very light hand with it and just going to start warming up the face. So to carve out my cheekbones just a little bit more, I'm going to be taking my NYX Contour and Highlight palette, which has the most painful packaging ever. I'm just going to take these two shades right here, which are really the only ones that I've been using, and I'm just going to start carving out my cheekbone. If you guys haven't seen enough of them already and you want to see me do kind of like a highlighting and contouring for dummies kind of situation, let me know. Not saying that you guys are dummies, but like, you know what I mean. So now on to the rest of the face makeup, I guess. I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm just going to take Golden Bronze, which is this shade right here, and I'm just going to start working that right on top of that contour. And then as a highlighter today, because I feel like I want to be really glowy, this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Electric Slide, which looks like this. And for the Super Shock cheeks, especially the highlighting ones, I feel like the best way to apply them is either with a beauty blender or with a finger. So I'm just going to take a little bit, kind of dab it on the beauty blender and just kind of start working that on the highest point of the cheekbone so that it adds a nice little glow And obviously, because it's springtime, you want to be as glowy as possible. I'm going to take my Anastasia Glow Kit once again, and I'm going to take these two shades right here, and I'm just going to further highlight my face. I absolutely adore this glow kit. I knew that I would like it when I got it, but like I didn't think that I'd like it this much. So now on to the lips. Pretty much because this look is super neutral and super glowy, you can pair it with anything you want. But for the sake of the video and because I really want to try out this lipstick and what it feels like, I'm going to take this Lip Blend lipstick in Aventus. I saw a couple of videos online for like what lipsticks were dupes for the Kylie lip kits and whatnot, and it's super understandable that there may not be a formula like the liquid lipsticks that Kylie released, but if there's a color that's pretty much similar, I'm obviously gonna go for it. So Aventus claims to be a dupe for Dolce K, which is pretty much really the only one that I wanted anyway. So if this works, then I'll be cool with it. To line my lips, I'm gonna take Strip Down Lip Liner from MAC. And now I'm gonna use my Lip Blend. I keep wanting to say Lip Blend and Amrezy, but no, this is just regular Lip Blend. This is a regular Lip Blend liquid lipstick, and it's called Aventus, and it is so pretty. But I'm just going to take a little bit of 50-50 as well. I just purchased a couple of new Lip Blend products, so if you want me to do a video and swatches on them, let me know. So this, guys, is what the makeup looks like after everything, after all the glow, the lipstick, the lashes, all that fun stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm also mallexandra, and from wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I love you. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll talk to you in my next one.